on 98 FM and online. This is Phoenix FM.
They sent MP3s, which I've got on there. There's 2 MP3s. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's lovely to see you here today. You're all up the wrong end though. You're supposed to be here ready to do your exercises. Good morning and welcome to the Brentwood Awareness Walk and Talk. Can you hear me at the back there? Good, glad to hear it. Okay, well I'm Bob Simpson. I'm from your local community radio station Phoenix FM. It's a great pleasure to be here today. And I'm joined today by a host of other Phoenix FM presenters who you'll meet later on. The event of course has been arranged by Brentwood Mind along with the Alzheimer Society. We hope that you're going to enter into the spirit of today by taking part in our activities this morning. We're going to take part, aren't we guys? Okay, the first item on our agenda today is a little chat from Tony Robinson here from Brentwood Mind. Great event, Tony, well done, and the Alzheimer Society as well, of course. So I'll hand you over now to Tony Robinson.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you to all the volunteers and all our organisations that have helped us with this. The Alzheimer Society.
Sorry, that was me. Carry on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd love it if you could all move over this way a bit, because all our speakers are pointing that way. You could be able to hear us better. Thank you. Okay, now it's over for a Qigong warm-up with Rene Cantiani and Sifu Jane Ward of Brentwood Buddhist Centre. I'll hand you over to Jane now.
Put your hands up if you're going home. Give me that glass, little bit of ice, pour that red in there. This must be her song, dancing like ain't nobody else in hell. Sexy as she wanna be, and she dancing next to close to me. I said, please excuse me, stepping on expensive shoes. Just a little too hard. Ain't need to turn up the drink. I'm drinking something. Turn up the drink. Put your hands up if you're going home. Living like this way too long. Oh yeah, I'm going in. Yeah, I'm with my friends. Turn on the lights on.
Good morning everybody. We're here today from the Alzheimer Society. We were asked by Wayne, who organised today, to come along and start our Dementia Awareness Week off with the close of Mental Health Awareness Week, and we're delighted to be here today. Dementia is a disease, and Alzheimer's is one form of dementia. There are over 100 different types of dementia, but Alzheimer's is the most common. 1 in 6 people are diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and that's why most people have Alzheimer's, but dementia is a big umbrella, and Alzheimer's is one form of dementia.
Okay, over to you, Gabby.
Okay, so if anyone wants to come and have a go, pelvic floor, and now you're going to lower your torso forwards like this, bending the knee that's taking your weight. Try and keep your back nice and flat, nice and straight. So you need to stick out your bum slightly so that your lower back's not curving. So the back leg is nice and straight, the front leg is bent, and one more. Slightly out to the side. Okay, so no dippy knees. It should be that way. Strong leg. And hold. Take some nice deep breaths.
Stay where you are because we've got some more Pilates coming up. But just first of all, if you've enjoyed any of these exercises and you think you might like to join a class, there's a full set of leaflets up here from everyone. Come and grab one. Even if you're not sure, you might want to join in later on. I'd like to introduce you now to Emmeline Lucy. And we've got some music to go with this. This is exercises for two Pilates, I believe.
Yes, it's very gentle.
Okay, well tell us all a little bit about it first.
Thank you. My name is Emmeline Harris. Emmeline Lucy is my middle name.
Oh,
but,
sorry.
You can call me Emmeline Lucy. Most people call me Emmy. I'm teaching a style of a method of Pilates called Stott Pilates. It's really good for injury rehabilitation or general fitness, and we're also doing a bit of contemporary dance, which is easy. Don't run away when I say dance. If you can find yourself a space, we're starting one at a solo, and then we'll go into pairs later on. So I'll be asking you to look around for someone about the same height as you to partner up with, and you are going to roll down as they go down your back. Don't tickle them. When you get to the top of the trousers, you should be at the bottom of your roll down, and then they're going to walk their fingers back up your spine. Again, be nice. No tickling. We're still tickling though. So remember, you can stop at any point and just see. Recover, optional row, swing, recover. You can go slower, so you can do half time if this hurts, okay? Lovely. Difference between you hugging yourself or someone else hugging you. So, 4 swings forwards, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, swing. Recover, 2, torch is nearly over, 3.
Congratulations, by the way, our new Deputy Mayor.
Thank you very much indeed, Bob. Yes, I'm feeling desperately nervous because I know so many of you here. Today's my first day, or my first weekend out as Deputy Mayor. I was elected Wednesday evening and was therefore asked Thursday morning if I could come along this morning and give the speech. So I have to say I've not prepared too much, but it's great to be here. I've been working in Brentwood for about 12 years now, and for the last 5 years have been a councillor. And those of you who know me know I don't desperately like the political side of things. What I do love is this sort of thing. Wonderful people out here working for others. We've got 2 great charities here this morning, and I really mean that. They are 2 great charities, and it's a privilege to be here to try and raise awareness, because I understand that is what this morning is all about, raising awareness about the 2 charities and all the work they do. I must say I'm very proud to have my mother here, a lady of a certain age, shall we say, and she is officially my escort, and I hope that over the next year as Deputy Mayor you'll all come over and see me and say hello to her at times. I have to say I feel quite relaxed after doing those 2 lots of exercises. Thank you for leading us through those. It was excellent. I hope there's not too many embarrassing photographs, he says, looking over his right shoulder. But if it raises awareness, if it gets people talking about mental health and about Alzheimer's, isn't it wonderful? And I can say it from the heart. I was not too well about 15 years ago. I did a huge show up in London. Many of you know about Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat with Ali Jones in it. And it was all on my shoulders. I pulled it all together. And the weekend of the show, I was desperately, desperately ill with the stress. And luckily I had friends around me who took me through it. So I just understand so much what mine does. It's absolutely brilliant. And yes, I have been along to several of the public meetings and learned about what they do, and it is great. Also, of course, with some of my mum's friends, unfortunately, are suffering Alzheimer's, and it's sad to see people that I've grown up with and perhaps have looked after me over the years now starting to suffer. And so what the society does is absolutely wonderful, and I'm 99% sure that the Mayor has actually made Alzheimer's one of her charities. We might have to just check that, but I think she did. Yes, thank you very much. So delighted with that. One of the Mayor of Brentwood, Madeline Henwood, it is one of her charities. She sends her apologies. I can't remember where she is today, but I know we had a bookload of invites come in on our first day, Thursday morning. But it's a real honour to be here. So I understand we're going on a bit of a walk around the field.
Yep.
when the idea is that we perhaps talk about this a little, because there is a fear of it, understandably. So we've got this wonderful park here that has so many users. It's got so much goes on here. I actually brought Mum over about 2 weeks ago, when it was, you know, being suggested I might be put up for deputy mayor, and I brought her here and said this is one of the lovely places in Brentwood that I'm going to be glad to be talking about. So let's go on a little walk, let's have a chat. Thank you to all of you, and I know there's lots of you who have set it up this morning. It's a big job to get this number of people down here, to get refreshments done, to get good old Phoenix along.
Yay!
I'm glad you're here, guys, because I've been very associated with you.
It's an absolute pleasure.
Ironically, one of my first interviews years ago was in the building where Mind are now on Garone.
Oh, okay.
You were there for one
I
of your
believe so. It's
periods.
before my time, that one, yeah.
Yeah. Before you were legally old enough to broadcast.
Indeed, yeah.
Absolutely. And of course, Phoenix are down now at the Brentwood Centre. Which is great, and that there is about promoting sport. That too is actually a charity, so the charities of Brentwood are just amazing. But anyway, I'll shut up. You weren't here to listen to me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for letting me join in with some of those exercises. But
are you enjoying your day?
Oh, it's been lovely. Really enjoying it. Yes, really good. Hopefully more people will turn up, but it's been very good. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a great day. So luckily it hasn't rained at all at the moment, so that's a good thing.
Hopefully we're not going to jinx it. So,
no.
But yes, no, it's quite hot. We've all got warmed up, so hopefully we can get going on the walk.
So, what kind of things do you do?
Well, I actually work for Brentwood Mind. I used to volunteer for the Alzheimer Society when I was at uni. Yeah, we left me to it now, haven't they? Yeah, we do sort of one-to-one work with people, or we can go out in the community and meet them to sort of whatever their needs are. It differs from person to person.
This is Chris Sivida here for Phoenix FM, and I'm joined now by Mr. Wayne Banks, who's one of the organisers of this event. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
So tell us briefly, quick, the thoughts behind today, and you know what it's all about.
We didn't have long to do it. We had only 6 weeks. I joined Brentwood Mind as a volunteer about 2 months ago. We decided, as Mental Health Week was coming up, Mental Health Awareness Week was coming up, we needed to do something. We need to do something as a community to raise awareness of mental health. I'd also been working with the Alzheimer Society, and it happens that today is the start of Dementia Health Week. No, Dementia Awareness Week, sorry. And so we decided to link the two together and do a joint venture, because they're both mental health issues.
And it is really nice to see, you know, people here, everyone's getting involved, doing the exercises, you know, which you've gone really well. And, you know, they are two kind of very important, you know, charities, and I myself have had deal with mental health issues and things like that, and
many people have.
Exactly. So it's nice, you know, to Mind do such amazing work, as do the Alzheimer's Society. So it is great to, you know, to see people coming out and supporting them.
Yeah. It's done in the background, and that's one of the problems in any community. Mental health isn't an issue that's out front. People don't talk about it, and therefore the people that work for Mind, I'm only a volunteer myself, but the people that actually work there every day do a great job. They don't get told that they do a great job by enough people, and this is about them as much as anything else. They're here today volunteering their time to talk about something that they're passionate about.
Because as well, I mean, especially with kind of mental health, there's such a stigma, you know, which I think over the last few years has been slowly, you know, kind of, you know, with the help of, you know, people like yourself and everything, trying to, you know, raise and get the stigma down. But it does seem that, you know, that is happening.
Yeah, we're talking more about it, but I'm not sure that the information out there is accurate. I think people are still, and I'm not sure if I'd go as far as saying ignorant, but people aren't educated enough on mental health. They don't understand it, they haven't read about it, they think they understand it, which is sometimes more dangerous than someone who doesn't understand anything at all. The word depression is used so casually. and it shouldn't be. Clinical depression, if you suffer from it, you know you suffer from it. If you have depression, everyone has depression. I have depression. I don't necessarily have clinical depression. So it's an awareness about educating yourself as much as awareness as mental health is out here, and you should be embracing it in your community.
Excellent. So if people want to find out more information about Mind or Alzheimer's, where can they check out some stuff?
Right, we're affiliated with the Mind charity, the national charity, and you can find out information on their website, www.mind.org.uk. You can also go and follow us on Twitter, and we've got a competition today actually. If we can get as many Twitter followers as possible, we win a competition as the best Mind local group. So our Twitter tag is @BWDmind, or Facebook BWDmind.
Excellent. Okay, well, thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Thanks.